Is IT still regarded as a cost center or a support function within your organization? As an IT leader, do you want to raise the profile of IT and get it to become a true technology enabler to the business? It all starts with defining and aligning IT services to the business needs. And in this video, I'm going to show you the basics of how to align IT services to business needs and help you to position IT as a trusted partner to the business. If we're just meeting for the first time, my name's Kirk Penn and I'm an ITIL expert and a principal advisory consultant at Service Management Specialists. I've been helping organisations and people to improve their ITSM capabilities for the last 15 years. I have a real passion to help people and organisations to get the most from their improvement initiatives. I'm super excited to share this video with you today, so let's get started. So why is aligning your IT services to meet the needs of the business so important? Well, firstly, it demonstrates a unified team approach and removes IT working as a silo. Secondly, it can assist with strategic planning and lifecycle management of IT services and components. Thirdly, it provides a framework that anchors all IT service components to the business needs. And four, it provides a structure for your schema within your single system of record and CMDB. And five, it provides meaningful insights and awareness to how well IT services are supporting the business. So let's now look at the basics of aligning IT services to the business. So if we start with the basic functions of the business, and these are really quite generic, but they may relate to some of the functions within your organization. But if we start to think about information technology or IT being traditionally a support function and aligning underneath each of the other functions of the business. Typically, IT is made up of four key domains. Now, there may be other things such as projects and digital streams that are setting up. However, if we tie this back to, in a basic form, the kind of four key functions of IT. And just for a moment there, if we start to break this down a little bit more and we start to park workplace devices for a moment, because they really do support the business in a slightly different way. And we start to structure typically how IT forms and supports the business. Applications supported by networks and infrastructures components. So there's all of these that actually sit underneath or support each of these business functions. But what's required here is that we can't just move to calling these applications. There's what we call a translation layer or an IT services wrapper that just makes more sense to be able to use. So what does the translation layer do and why is it important? Well, firstly, it removes any technical terminology. Secondly, it speaks to the business and their terms. Thirdly, it allows for mutual alignment between IT and the business. And number four, it assists with raising IT's credibility by enabling IT to understand and focus on the business needs. So now let's look at an example of what that translation layer could look like. Human resources. So what we've got here is we've got the list of some of the business processes that human resources do. Everything from performance cycle management through to payslips management. So what we've done here is we've wrapped that into an IT service called Human Resources Management Service. Again, reiterating the importance that we understand what the business does, but we're tying that up in terms of all the other components and layers that sit underneath the Human Resources Management Service. Here's another example around finance. So again, aligning to their business processes, we're calling this one Finance Management Service. If we go a little bit further around sales, service and marketing, customer information management is a great business process, lead management, opportunity management, sales reporting. We've tied this, or we've wrapped this into Sales Management Service. And again, around the customer side, the journey management, survey management, email marketing, and marketing campaign management. In IT, we've called this Marketing Management Service. So when we start to tie this back and we look at what is that key translation layer, here's where we start to ensure that we can align IT services back to business context. If you've enjoyed this video, then please click on the like button and consider subscribing to the Service Management Specialists YouTube channel. We are passionate about helping business leaders and IT leaders to get the most from their improvement initiatives. And we do this by sharing weekly tips, techniques and insights around people, process and tools to help you get the most from your improvement initiatives. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.